My traps are more developed than the delts. I have worked both the muscle groups equally in the past, but still I noticed that my traps were developing faster than my delts. Delts were like it was very slow progress because naturally I had good traps. It's not visibly great traps, but I know the proportion of my body, and I know that my traps are more developed than my delts. This is a problem because the more developed your traps are, your deltoids should be equally developed. Otherwise, your traps will make your shoulders look smaller. Okay, so if this is your situation, if you have poor delts and good traps, then stop the traps workout. Stop and focus more on the rear delts and side delts. You can do 2 exercises for rear delts and 2 for side delts if you want, but avoid traps. Because look, if you do any exercise for the upper back, automatically your traps muscle will also get worked. Okay, the lower traps, which will obviously push your traps upwards, and your traps will get developed in time, and you don't have to worry about it because you already have good traps. And this suggestion, I'm repeating, this suggestion is only for people who have good traps when compared to their delts. Okay, so focus more on the delts, focus more on side delts, rear delts, and if you want to, focus on your front delts as well, which is good. But if you don't find time, and if you don't have any energy left to do one more workout, then skip the front delts as well. Because obviously, dude, if you're doing chest workout, your front delts will also get worked. So there's no problem in skipping the front delts and your traps. Okay, this is what I do. Since the time I have started exercising, which was like 2 months back. 3 months back, but I recently took a break for another month. So even now I feel like an extreme beginner. This is what I follow. I only do side delt workout and rear delts workout. And in future, if my delts are very much developed and I feel like I have to work on my traps now, then I'll start the traps workout. Okay, so this suggestion works for other muscle groups as well. This suggestion applies to the other muscle groups as well, because you know your body proportion, and you should know where you're lacking. Okay, so for example, if your traps are bigger but you don't have good biceps, then focus more on the biceps. Okay, if the ratio is such a way that it makes your arms look a bit weird, then focus less on triceps and focus more on biceps. You know what I'm trying to say. You need to have a good balance, and you should know your body. If you feel that any muscle group, any muscle of your body is overly developed, and the other one overly developed to such an extent that it is overshadowing the other muscle, then you need to find a balance. Okay. I don't know if I'm able to explain it well. I'm hoping that I am. It's a small advice, and trust me, this was the third take to explain it, because it's a bit tough for me to pick the right words, for the muscles, for the exercises, and I struggle a bit. So this was my third try, and I think it went pretty well compared to the previous 2. So I will upload this. Yeah, just a small suggestion, because shoulders are very important, to make your physique look athletic, aesthetic. You need to have good shoulders. You need to have broad shoulders. That will, see, the broader your shoulders, the smaller your waist will look, and it will make you look bigger, athletic, and it's a very good proportion for your body. So focus on your shoulders. Okay, focus on your delts. Focus on your delts. Irrespective of what kind of traps you have, if it's overly developed, then stop it. Stop the traps workout. If it's similarly developed compared to your delts, even if that's the case, focus on your delts. That's my point. Okay, in short, to summarize, focus more on your delts, your side delts, your rear delts, and you will have good shoulders in time. Yeah, that is it. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.